Hey everyone, it's Minty. In this video, I'm going to be flipping through my old sketchbooks because my art hasn't always looked like this. In fact, I've made a lot of questionable drawings in my life and I think it'll be fun to share them with you. Throughout the video, if you see any drawings that you'd like to see me redraw, just drop a comment and I'll see what I can do. Now it's time to go back 4 years to 2019 when I properly started my first sketchbook. Starting off strong with a random baby on a blank page, then we have an actual fully coloured drawing of a girl, and then we have Toothless on the right, this tiger drawing and another blank page. I was such a big paper waster, it was really bad. This here is actually a sketch of one of my current OCs, Martha, and then I redrew this one in a recent video, so that's cool I guess. We got some fairies, more blank pages, and some terrifying sketches, except for this dragon. I actually find this one really cute, although I think I might have copied it. Some more floating head nightmare fuel, and this very odd art style of a elf girl with no legs. I love this drawing though. I have redrawn it before, but I wouldn't mind redrawing it again because I just find it so cute. Then we have a Moana drawing and Rapunzel. I clearly did copy these as best as I could. This was supposed to be an OC, but she is pretty boring in my opinion. More unfinished sketches of girls. Then we have this drawing with kind of clashy colours, but I remember really liking it at the time, and this one has great line confidence. I still really like this drawing. I think I've redrawn it before, but I'm not really sure. But I love the colours. Then we have some random sketches of headless person, blank, 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 and a mermaid. This is also unfinished, but it's not too bad. More blank pages. It's actually crazy, guys. I should probably go back and use these. This one actually has potential. She's an alien waitress. And then we have this girl in pyjamas who I called Violet Sanders, and I think she was supposed to be an OC, but I never drew her again. These red panda sketches are terrifying, and so is whatever this is, but these ones I really like. They just have a lot of personality, the colours and the poses. I don't know, I just really like them, so I could redraw those. Here we have some more adventurous poses. I never do these anymore and I really should get back to it. Little Red Riding Hood, blank pages, and this was the original drawing of Martha. I've written here that I was inspired by the last Dragon Slayer movie and the word uniform. Then we have a comic on the right here, and the next page has this drawing which I still like, this drawing, and this on the right here is my first profile picture sketch ever, and it looked like this. Very, very simple, but also very nostalgic. And as you can see on this page, I was in deep art block because who in their right mind would draw such a thing? This one I still really like, and it could be fun to redraw. I was actually doing a game with my sister where we drew each other's art by description, and this is one of them here. She gave me the description and I drew it, and if I remember correctly, I was pretty accurate with my drawing. Here is Mike Wazowski as a girl because that's just something normal that we all like to draw. Here I just covered up some details, but yeah, these were drawings collaborating with my sister again. I think at this time I just hadn't ever heard of a rubber because I don't know why I didn't reuse all these sketched on pages. Here I was in art block again, as you can tell, another sketch, and this one's a pretty cool concept. It's like repainting the logos different colours. So we got McDonald's, Google, YouTube even, and the girl painting it. I think that's pretty cool, but it would be quite a task to redraw. We've now reached the last page, and this is just full of colour swatches of my Crayola pens that I used in this book, and I named them some very odd things like Apple Summer Grass Green and Jeans Blue, which is very odd. But yeah, we've come to the end of this one, and let's move straight on to the next one. This is the one that I actually started using on my channel when I first joined in 2020. Don't be shocked by the improvement because I actually drew this first page at the end of the sketchbook, so I had a lot of time to improve. This was my real first drawing in the sketchbook, and even then I think there is some improvement since the last sketchbook, but I still haven't decided to start colouring the skin yet. Here we're following along with Drawing with Waffles, and these were drawn by one of my siblings, unfortunately, but I guess it's memories in a way. I wanted to fill the page with dog drawings, but someone else did it for me. At this point I'm still using my Crayola colouring pens as well, and I drew a set of twins with a whole backstory for no reason whatsoever. More sketches, and I remember really liking this one in the bottom left, and I also still kind of like this one on the right, even though it's very faded and old. Here I tested out using coloured pencils, and this was actually a video, one of my first videos, the 1 minute 10-second challenge. As you can see, I did fail that one, and I remember really liking this page because of the variety. And here I was testing out how I could make hair look more interesting with the colouring pens that I had at the time. This next page of my two OCs together was actually drawn a lot later. As you can see, I have Ohuhu markers and I didn't get them until I finished the sketchbook, so I must have gone back and done that. Some more random sketches, and this one I remember really loving the elephant. These are actually pretty good, but I can definitely tell that the pencil has faded. Here are a lot of more girl sketches and a lot of eyes as well. This was the sketch for my second or third profile picture, I think. And on the right here we have the idea concept page for my OC Salt. As you can see, he was very basic back then. Some more sketches and a coloured one at the bottom here, but I don't think I like this one at all. Although here on the right we have a very iconic drawing that I love to redraw. I've redrawn it about twice, maybe even 3 times, and I wouldn't mind doing it again. With these two girls, I very obviously used some references, but they turned out not too bad. On the left we have an attempt at realism, and on the right I think is Casey Golden's original character, which I drew in a video as well, and this was also a later drawing. More sketches and a lot of realism influences going on here in 2020 lockdown. Some chicks, Baymax and Eeyore on the right. They're kind of cute actually. A faceless drawing of my OC Justice. I don't know why I didn't do the face. The next couple pages were definitely part of a video. I think this was my 5 ideas to fill your sketchbook video. I'm not really sure though. Here I tried to draw guys with references, and the first one is without. You can see a huge difference, so use your references. Some more Pinterest inspired drawings, and someone got a bit lazy with the hands and the feet. I tried to fill a page with realistic girl faces as well, but I gave up on that one. And here we have some crazy art block, even worse than what you saw in the first sketchbook. These pages were probably also part of a video, and I really like actually the room decor that I used. It's not too bad, and I wouldn't mind having that in my room now either. We have a little comic, some bleed through, and this Christmas themed drawing. More sketches. I kind of like the cat up on the top left. As you can tell, I was trying my best to use references, and that really helped me improve my art a lot. I don't know who gave me permission to sketch in these coloured pencils because they were terrible. Here we have another Christmas drawing of a gingerbread girl, and on the right was actually a free commission for someone's profile picture. Then for some reason I designed this 3-tiered hot chocolate inspired cake, which actually looks delicious. Here we have some more Christmas themed stuff, and this pose is actually really good, and so is the one on the right. I don't know how I did that when I was doing realism like this. The rest of these drawings here are just kind of boring, and then on the next page I drew Drawing with Waffles' OC in my style, and that was a video that she actually commented on, I'm pretty sure, and I was so surprised. Another poor attempt at realism and more drawings. These are with Ohuhu markers, and then on the next page was my first ever drawing of my OC, which was actually homework during quarantine. We've got some rainbows, and then on the right was a collab of a half and half thing, and I can't remember who it was with, I'm so sorry, but it is up on my channel somewhere. This paper really didn't work with Ohuhu, so there's a lot of bleed through here. This was a video of the art style challenge, and the other half is somewhere else in the book. This was Ohuhu versus Crayola, I'm pretty sure. Let me know which one you think is better. The sketch on the right here I remember really loving, and it's still not even that bad. I tried to draw in the same style on the next page, but it clearly didn't work. And then here we have a comic, and this is based on a book that I wrote when I was really young. I'm not going to explain it now. If you guys want to know, I will let you know. Here I have a lot of different drawings, and this was a collab with Artistically Me a long time ago. We've got another Eeyore, some colour schemes, a cat drawing from a movie, and this very strange space girl. Another sketchy page here. I really like the wolf and the dragon. They're actually surprisingly good. I must have used references for them though. Oh, and here is my profile picture drawing again on the right, and this was a 3-colour challenge. I actually like the first draft better than the final result, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know how she turned into a mermaid, but yeah. Here I filled a page with yellow stuff and some hand practice, which I gave up on, and feet practice as well. I don't know why I did that. Here we have a collab. I think that was a collab. This was a redraw of my sister's art, and this was a left versus right challenge, and when I tell you the left was not exaggerated whatsoever, I'm telling the truth, and if I did it again the result would be exactly the same. I don't know how it's possible to have such a big difference, but yeah, my left hand is absolutely useless. On the left is a redraw, and on the right is a DTIYS. This is a highlighter challenge which absolutely flopped. This was a collab on the left and a DTIYS on the right. This is a 3-colour challenge. As you can see, I was in my YouTube era. Here we have my channel name and a bunch of girls from Pinterest, and this was my celebration of 100 subscribers. I'm so grateful for all you guys. Next we have another collaboration. I really need to get back into them. That was with It's Prayer Art, and here is another art style challenge. Let me know if you guys want to see a new version. More hands, and this is when I got my Ohuhus and I tested them out in a video. As you can see, I did not know how to use them, so if you guys don't know how to use them, don't worry about it, just watch my tutorials. Another art style challenge here, and this is Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, I don't know how to say it, on the left. And this is when it hit 1,000 subscribers. I did a competition sort of thing, and this is the last page, which is girls based off of sweets and chocolate. That's it for this very nostalgic sketchbook. Let me know which drawing was your favorite and what I should redraw, but we still have time for another sketchbook. This one's a little bit shorter, so we can squeeze it in. The first page, ignore the light thingy, but the first page I quite like. It's this strawberry girl with a very strange background. But yeah, this was a video where I drew your profile pictures. Let me know if I should do another one. Disney princesses and these girls based off of animals. That was a collab as well. This drawing I redrew, and this was part of another how to fill your sketchbook video, and so was this and this as well. I don't know what that drawing is, but yeah, everything for these 5 pages were part of a video where I gave you guys ideas for what to do in your sketchbook. You can watch that on my channel. And this was a comic, also part of that video idea. This drawing I gave up on. This is a lot of just swatching and stuff. And here's when I announced my Redbubble shop. I definitely need to work on my shop because it's very old at the moment. Here is a cartoon art style thing. I think that was a video. And then here we have some sketchy realism. It's not actually too bad. It's definitely an improvement from the last ones in the other sketchbook. More Studio Ghibli / Ghibli, because I don't know how to say it. And this drawing is just full of your suggestions, so I blame you guys for that one. This is a redraw. You probably recognize it from the last sketchbook, and here is another one. I was doing this 12 days of drawing challenge, which I actually posted on YouTube so that you guys could do it as well. Here I redrew some Animal Crossing characters, festive kind of ones, and yeah, I just made them a bit more Christmassy, and I drew that. Here I'm continuing my challenge with this owl with a Christmas hat, and this is a drawing art style challenge with YouTubers, and I think I nailed it pretty well actually. I think most of them are pretty accurate for what my skill level was at the time. More realism, and this is the drawing that Olive was based off of. Some scary little marker drawings over here, and I really like drawing these fancy marker eyes. You'll see more of them in the sketchbook as we go on. A lot more sketches over here. I think I drew a YouTuber there. This is my OC. She looks very different now, but yeah, that's how she kind of started off. Here we have the marker eyes that I was talking about. They look very sparkly and cool actually, but I think I could do a lot better now. Here I did a draw this in your style. I actually like the second one at the bottom better. It's just in a different coloring style. This must have been a video as well because we have more draw this in your style challenges here. This one I didn't really like. I was quite disappointed in it, and this one as well. I think I was just having a bad day. This is my OC Audrey. This is the first time I drew her, and honestly her design hasn't changed that much, but she does look a bit better now. This drawing is kind of scary. It was for a video where I tested out markers, but the eyes are strangely big and close together. Then lastly we have Taffeta and Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, and I really like that drawing, but yeah, a little sticker on the back, and that's the end of this book. By the way, you can buy that sticker and this minty sticker on the other sketchbook from my Redbubble shop. So yeah, let me know if you want to see a part 2 with these other sketchbooks. Comment your favorite drawing from this video, and bye!